I don't even know what to call it, honestly. I'm just gonna show you. All right, today we got a pull day. We're doing back, biceps, forearms, and neck. Here's everything we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna focus on reps between 5 and 8. Now, I really used to focus on higher rep sets, but since I switched to lower rep sets, I've really noticed that I've retained a lot of my strength and actually increased strength on some lifts throughout the cut. Let's just jump right into it. For rear delts, I cannot really go lower than about 15 reps. If we go lower than 15 reps, then what I notice is the traps start to take over as opposed to your rear delts. And that's not what we want. We want to put most of the load on those rear delts so they actually grow. We're not trying to shift it to the traps. We have our own exercises for traps, which we'll be doing. Very neat take on the barbell shrug. We'll hit that at the end of this day. Whew. So, we're gonna do one activation set for lats. It's gonna be a one arm lat prayer. I really like to do an activation set before I get into my pull-ups because sometimes my left lat doesn't like to wake up. And when I'm doing pull-ups, I feel my right lat firing off like crazy and my left lat is kind of asleep. So I think it's very important we do that. I'm gonna take the time to load up 40 pounds. Bust out one quick set. God damn. All right, now, if you don't have one of these, you are missing out. I firmly believe that pull-ups are top 3 back builders, possibly number 1. I would go as far to say that if I could only do one exercise for back, it wouldn't be pull-ups, it'd be deadlift, but pull-ups are close. And once you get strong enough to progressively overload them, you need a belt. You need one of these bad boys, okay? So we're gonna load 90 pounds. We're gonna let it hang from my nutsack. And we're gonna give it a go. We wanna hit 5. Remember, 5 is the least amount of reps we wanna do. I wanna stay 5 to 8 for all these heavy movements. Ha! No dice. A little too heavy there. You know, some days you got it, some days you don't. That's okay. We're gonna drop the weight. We'll just go down to 45 pounds. We'll bust out a set of 8. So we did our lats. Now I want to go right into a heavy ass barbell row. Excuse me. What we're gonna do is we're gonna load on 135. Get a few activation reps in there. Make sure everything is firing off. We wanna knock on the door of that muscle's house. Say, hey man, time to wake up, time to get active. And the goal is we want to perform these reps in the same exact tempo, pretty much the same exact way with all of our equipment as we would do with heavy reps. So I want to put my belt on. I want to grab my straps, even though you know, I don't need straps for 135. It is best practice to pretend like you do. What I like to do is Bend at the knees, and we are going to skin our knees. Come up, try to touch our belly button. And that is a perfect ass row in my book. Well, that may be a problem. Let's find out. Yeah. Let's fix this shit. So we did our activation set. Now, 5 to 8, 275-pound row. This is what I'm talking about. If you're able to not hurt your lower back, most importantly, because these do, it's got some risk to them if you don't know what you're doing. We're gonna bend over, throw it back, load up, pick up that barbell, and then we wanna live right here, you know, right here. We wanna control it on the way down, fire up. Control, 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 fire up. That's where we live. Let's load up some real weight. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! PFS. Throw in a couple little extra shrugs there at the beginning, excuse me, at the end, because why not? A little bit heavy, really heavy, but that's okay. We didn't get the full range of motion at the top, but that is okay. The effort's there. You don't need to be 100% science-based on every lift. Science-based. Just move some heavy weight safely in a manner that doesn't get you injured, and you will grow, okay? I'm not saying don't focus on form. I always try to emphasize form. But if you don't get perfect form every single time, it is okay. That being said, let's drop it down to 245, and we'll get that nice perfect form. Slow it down a bit. Hit about 8 again, or 8. We hit 6 on this last one. We'll hit 8. Let's do it. So we're nice and set up. We got that cambered bar, which will give us a greater range of motion. We'll be able to bring it up towards the seat closer than if we just had a regular barbell. We're gonna grab it on the outside of the bins, shrug away. I switched to this bench because It's the older bench, and I'm afraid it may snap. So I don't want to snap my good bench doing these. Yeah! You know, like, there is a fine line between too much weight and not enough weight for shrugs. I don't know, if I go too light, I'm doing like 50 reps. And if I go too heavy, I fuck up my lower back. So it is a battle every year. I mean, year in and year out, you know, I'll go up to like 405 on shrugs, and then there goes my lower back. I go down to 315, and we're doing 30 reps. One of them things, man. Let's get a view from the back. So, a lot of people say that you can get a big neck from just your deadlifts and your rows and your shrugs. And you can, but you can't get a really big neck just from doing that. You gotta train the muscle directly, right? I mean, it's just common sense. So before we do biceps and forearms, I wanna do one set of neck. I mean, it's I don't even know what to call it, honestly. I'm just gonna show you. That's it. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that. Sit biceps. Woo! Pretty sick. Up the weight. Do some hammer curl. Woo! All right, so 4 sets for biceps. That's it. I don't need to grow my biceps a lot because genetically biceps are good, you know. I need to put that focus into other muscles. So 4 sets, that's it. We're gonna finish up with some forearms. We got some new tech. Really simple setup. We have an easy bar that weighs 15 pounds and we have like 50 pounds loaded on it. So it'll be 65 pounds. For the underside of our forearms, we're just gonna hit it right here with that easy bar, making our wrist supinated as far as possible. And then for the upper part of our forearms, the face of our forearms, we're going to get some dumbbells and hit it right here. That's it. Typically we would use a barbell for the underside of the forearm, but I want to try this. Yeah. All right, set up. Nice. I think the barbell may be better. Let's do one more set. And that's it. That's a pull day. Tomorrow we have our rest day, which is a bunch of stretching, and we just do abs and calves. Not really a rest day, but it is a much lighter day. I'm gonna film that too. Check that out if you like. Here's everything I did. Whoa, so heavy, so much weight. Things to focus on and to put in my notes. More weight, less reps. That's it, guys. See ya.